Okay, I'm gonna film this and I'm gonna say what I want to say before I like just psych myself out and don't say it because I feel like I want to say this. Okay, I feel like there's this. I mean, I know this is literally there's a term for it. I don't know the fancy term for it. It's like individualism. I think is maybe the term for it. I took one psychology class. Don't actually know what it's called. I don't remember. No, I took two. It was the same class, whatever. But I feel like now there's just this idea that there's like a competition for everything. Like, I mean, not just like, I don't know, the World Cup. No, I mean like living is a competition, as if somehow everything everybody's doing is a competition. Because today I was hanging out with a friend and we were talking about how I wanted to give myself a tattoo. I was, I was thinking of doing a stick and poke, but I was like, but I could also just buy a tattoo gun for really cheap ish for like $50. And do it if I wanted to. I would have, I was saying like, oh, I have this tattoo idea. And they said to me, they were like, I don't know how I can compete with you. I like, you, um, you play guitar, you're artistic, I don't know what they said, like you could give tattoos to people, something, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this isn't a competition. I mean, I don't know. I just thought of it like, it was interesting because I think I sometimes feel like that too. I sometimes get in the mindset of like, for some reason, that things are a competition, that everything's a competition, that like the goals that you have, like the things you want to do, like I play guitar. I don't think I'm very good at guitar. I don't think by any standards I'm actually very good at guitar. I don't practice nearly enough to be like actually really good at guitar, but I like playing guitar. It's fun. It's a fun hobby. I like doing it. I can draw. I can paint. I don't think I'm probably the best in the world at it, but like, I can do it. But like, I would not try and be like, I'm better than these other people at this, so I'm the best. But like, for some reason, sometimes I think like, man, I'm like not as good at this as some other people. So like, what the fuck, I suck because I'm not like super good at guitar or something. But I think that's dumb to like think of it that way. Like, I kind of hate that we kind of view things like that. Like, especially now, I'm seeing like everyone. Okay, not everyone. Okay, I'm sorry, generalization. But I've been seeing a lot of videos by people that are like just yapping at the camera, just saying their feelings, their thoughts, things that are going on in their life. And a lot of people are talking about how they feel lost. And it's like people saying that they feel lost, whether it's like they feel like they just aren't, I guess, on the right path, or they don't know what they're doing, they don't know where they're going, they feel like they aren't on the same path as other people. Like maybe like a very common thing is that a lot of people are like, I just don't know how to make friends. I blah blah blah, as if other people magically know how to make friends. Now, like, but I'm like, well, you think other people know how to make friends, but just like, I recognize that so many people feel that way that it really is not like it's not a thing. It's not like a thing for people to be like, I know exactly how to make friends. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they're okay. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Maybe there is someone out there who knows exactly how to make friends. They have a formula, they have a step by step plan, but I have yet to see that person or meet that person. So maybe that's just a bias. What's a echo chamber bias? But I just feel like now there's almost this idea that like you have to be good at something. You have to be the best at something rather than just like good at something. You have to be the best at something to be even considered good at it. Like, you have to be so good at making friends. You have to make a bunch of friends. You have to be super good at whatever it is that you want to do in your life. Maybe you want to be a scientist. You have to be the best scientist. You have to discover something new. Maybe you want to be an artist. You have to be the best artist. You have to make money off of it like crazy and la la la, or like how a lot of people are trying to start YouTube like as a proper job. Sorry, I said that like I didn't think it was a job. I do think it's a job. Okay, I'm sorry. That sounded. I just sometimes I talk and it comes out wrong. Okay, but like they want to start YouTube as a proper job, but some people kind of view it as like, well, then I need to have this many subscribers and I need to blah, blah, blah. And I personally think it's a load of bullshit. I think that we need to stop making it like as if you have to be the best at everything. And maybe that isn't the case. I just feel like there is a trend of that. I don't think it's like the thing that's happening, like everyone's saying this, but I just feel like now there's such a big like competition to be a person, to just exist. And I think it's kind of been like that, like always, probably. I mean, there's competitions in everything. There's sports competitions, for example. Um, there's competitions in a lot of things, but I think it's not great when we start viewing everything as a competition. Because, like, yes, there are competitions in life. There's a lot of competitions in life, but you don't have to make living a competition. Like, it doesn't have to be like I need to be the best at living. I need to be the best at, because I think sometimes, like, okay, I am young. I'm aware that I am young. Um, so I don't have the experience that a lot of people do have. Sorry, I said that weird. But like, I think it's kind of like it takes up a lot more of your life to try and live it to the best extent that isn't actually what you want than if you just live your life how you want to live it. Like, you don't have to be the best at everything. You don't have to have the most friends. You don't have to be the best at whatever job you have. You don't have to be the best at anything. You literally can just live. You literally don't have to do anything. I mean, living, there wasn't like a handbook handed to you when you were born. It's like, you better be the best at something or else you're useless. That's not that's not a thing. That's not, that's like, like, you're not gonna make your dog be the best at everything. Like, your dog doesn't have to do anything to live. I would hope that you're just like, oh, my dog's adorable. I love my dog. Humans should be more like that. Maybe not. that might be a weird comparison. Sorry, but I just mean, like, it's a weird standard to hold people and yourself to. I mean, anybody. I think some people hold other people to that standard where they're like whether it's a parent or it's just like some person, they're just like, you have to, if you're gonna do this thing, you better be the best at it. You better be amazing at it, and it better be the only thing you ever work at. But I think it's dumb. Unless if it's like a literal competition, I don't see why it really matters that much. Because I feel like, couldn't we all just like chill? I don't know. Couldn't we all believe in each other, be friends for each other, and like not view it as like, oh, I have to be better than you, or I have to be like, I don't know, like, I have to be the best at something. I have to do this to prove something. You don't really have to prove anything, just, to exist. You can just like exist. Because I feel like now, with the way that things are, uh just like generally, I don't know where I was going with that, actually. my my brain, I spaced out and I forgot what I was saying. But there's also like this idea of like, you need to be constantly working, you need to be constantly doing all this stuff, when like that's just that I don't like that. Sorry, there's now trillionaires. Well, I don't know if it's plural. There's now a trillionaire who could give, what, not even like half of his money, and it would solve like hunger in the U.S. I'm pretty sure it would solve homelessness, probably. Yet we're over here going, we need to work more. We need to work more. This guy sold a bunch of bricks of plastic to people to drive around that burns them to crisps if you sit in it too long. And he got to be a trillionaire over it. Yet over here we have to be working 24/7 towards whatever it is that we want. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that that's a load of bullshit. Anyways, I just want to say, I may be young and I may be not exactly the most wise person on the planet, but I wanted to tell, if anyone's watching this, anybody at all, I don't care, it could be your dog, I don't know. I want you to know, this is not a competition. This is not a competition to live. It is not a competition to live. You do not have to compete with anybody to live. You are fine. It's okay. Like, I don't think that people should have to compete to live. Like, because there's, I guess, kind of, if you put, like, in a sense, you do have to, like, I guess, get a job or whatever. Just get a job or whatever. You have to, like, make money and stuff. But I feel like that's its own thing. That's its own thing. And that's in its own right. I also feel like it shouldn't have to be a competition of like, fuck you, I should have the job. It should be just like we all need money. We all need to work, which is stupid. And we all need to work to get, the right to just exist. But like I feel like you shouldn't have to compete with anybody, much less me, little old me, just to feel like you're valid, like your life is valid. You're fine. It's okay. I'm not judging you. I have to. Okay, one other thing I will say is I used to feel super self conscious about whether I was doing good enough, whether I was enough, all this stuff, because I was constantly judging other people, not like on purpose. I wasn't like trying to judge people. I just was making snap judgments that were based on my own insecurities, like about, I don't know what it even was anymore, but like, I don't know, maybe like some hair. I don't know, hair or something like that. I'm like, oh, my hair isn't as silky and shiny as theirs, But like, is that kind? It was like self projection. But once I decided to just like, sorry, I hit my water bottle. I decided to just kind of like be neutral towards myself. And whenever I had judgy thoughts about other people, I would just think of something nice about that person. Like, if I thought something judgy, like I'm like, I don't even know, like, oh, their hair isn't shiny enough. I'd be like, but their dress is so cute. Or their smile is nice. They have pretty eyes. I like the way that their hair is styled. Think something nice about them. Unless if they are evil. Unless if they are evil and that was why you judged them. But once I started doing that, the like judgmental thoughts, first of all, ceased because I was more neutral towards myself because I was like not projecting like half as much. But two, they were usually I was more so just thinking about the compliments now. I wasn't really thinking about any kind of judgment. I more so was noticing the nice things, like if they had like nice earrings or cool shoes, a nice backpack. I don't know. Maybe their eyes are cool looking. Maybe they got sick hair. I don't know. They got something. And you know what happened? I stopped feeling as much as much like I was in a competition with other people. I stopped feeling as much like I need to be the coolest person in a room. I felt more just like I could just vibe because I wasn't as worried about what other people thought about me. Because I'm not judging you. If you're judging me, that's kind of a you problem, man. I'm not judging you. You know what I'm saying? So I think I just wanted to say that not everything is a competition. You're okay. You will be okay. We are so okay. We're so fine. We're so fine right now, okay? Um and yeah. I don't know if any of that made sense. I don't have any idea. I don't even remember what I just said, really. I remember vaguely what I just said. So I just thought it might yeah. Anyways, I hope that maybe I actually said something of substance and that actually was helpful to maybe like one person. um, if anyone watches this, uh, yeah. So have a nice day, I guess.